The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
That'll be a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Spread out to the left, Del Piero. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. And now the breakaway. And it's Nedved. That's the throw. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Ibrahimovic. And he's had it nicked away. He's looking wide. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Cruyff. And here's Hullet. Oh, it's come loose. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
Hazard, a player who needs no introduction. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Hazard. Great vision. Picked out brilliantly. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, what a ball! Del Piero.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get on the end of this? There's a sharp little ball here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
A probing pass. Roberto Carlos. Mateus. Tries to play it through. Big chance! One-on-one! He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
He's having a good look here.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
That's a good ball. There's the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out for a throw. Van Bommel can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Ibrahimovic looking to pass their way up the pitch. And this is Messi. That's put paid to the danger. And that's gone loose. That's Vieira. And this is Hazard. Van Bommel. That's a little off target. And this is Hazard. Gives it back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Vieira. Great ball, and he's in here. Bergomi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Balde. Coming on to replace him is number 2, Franz Beckenbauer.
Nedved. Cruyff. Nedved, renowned for his long-range shooting. Cruyff. And it's Nedved. Del Piero. Baresi was in no mood for any of that. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Hullet. And this is Nedved. Oh, Nedved! Beautiful from Nedved!
Well, what a great goal from a great player. An absolutely glorious strike, just when no one expected it. A real mood changer right on half-time too. Now, all of a sudden, they're going into the break on a real high.
Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Trion spots it and intercepts. Mateus, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in. And it's made its way to him. And that was nowhere near his best. That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Argentina come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitutions taking place.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Tevez. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Not a hint of offside here. Tevez has got himself a free kick. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Great chance here to level it up. Ibrahimovic! Over to the right flank. Best. And he's making progress on the ball. And here's Ibrahimovic. Shot, surely! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, well played, well played. Tries to get it clear. Best will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, some astute defending there. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And Messi! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Argentina restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Vieira. Can he get it through? Roberto Carlos gets into a good position.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Now, can they get him away? That ball looks a good one. And pull it! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Beckenbauer with the short one. No, he's not getting his way this time. Argentina are looking to go forward now.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. Spread to the right. And it's Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, no question, that's a foul. That has ended up in no man's land. No way through. Into the last quarter of an hour. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Well, that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. Takes aim and crosses. Varane with the clearance. Vieira gets on his bike and on the move. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Can he spark a counter here? No, that's been intercepted. Throw it.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Doku. Coming
Roberto
on the field
Carlos.
is
Roberto Carlos delivers.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Johan Cruyff. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Stojkovic.
Lampard. It's a really well-measured ball. Best in acres of space out wide. He's rising! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Has been indicated.
He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And he's there to clear it. Pull it. Played into space. And he's picked it up out wide. Ibrahimovic. Played out towards the right wing. Threads one in. Best. Great chance! So close, but that is as good as it gets. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Más Monumental. Things already rolling.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course he played shot and goal! And there's his chance to lead the counter. Neymar gets on his bike and on the move. And it's Messi. Lampard. Passing nice and neat. Oh, cracking ball. He's having a shot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tevez. Vieira. Neymar. Ugarte. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shevchenko. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Good ball, good take. Neymar flashes it, gets his head on it! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Mbappe. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely weighted ball. You can run onto that. Messi receives it. He's gone for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's delightful. Can he get it through? Shevchenko providing an outlet on that flank. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping! Santos claiming a corner and the referee concurs. And it's hoisted clear. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Nicely intercepted. Reinders. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar. Great ball and he's in here. Lampard never out of the action for very long.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Lampard. Reinders. And it's Neymar. That has not gone well. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's superb. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Lampard.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, it's Bebeto. Messi. Now that's well seen too. Saliba. Now Ugarte. That pass has been well intercepted.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get there. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Chance! And a neat finish! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Vieira.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Reinders. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi purring through the gears. And they win it back again. Reinders. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Argentina firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. And we are back underway. Crosses it in. Pepe attempts a clearance. And it's Chum. He's having a hit! Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's going wide left. Tries to pass it through. Now can he find a decent chance? He's got a goal! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, from a defence,
Oh, terrible pass. Now who's going to be first to this? Shevchenko! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Lampard. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Takes a shot! Goal! Argentina! And they're back in front. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Neymar, and he's been shifted off it. Lampard, now it's Tevez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And once more he proves rigid and robust.
Santos really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Spread it left. Neymar. Here comes the cross. Oh, right place, right time.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
And it's Chouameni. And this is Neymar. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defence...
Oh, what has happened here?
You've got to make this nice and quick.
Reinders. Bebeto. Shot. And the finish! Lampard clears without hesitation.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 11. Número 19.
Oh, that is a nice
Messi.
touch.
Número 9. Número 8.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Número 17.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Número 18. Número 7.
Well, there's plenty to
Número
like
22.
about this approach.
Cambio.
Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Plays it across. He has found the way through. Delivered across. And that has been cleared. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's in on goal. Tevez. Oh, well played. Neymar. And it's Olmo. Oh, it's Dembele. He's got away. And he has been fouled there.
Santos really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, it's Bebeto. He's found a way through. Now then, the ball's come loose. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de
And it's
compensación.
Tevez. He's picked his way through. Great challenge, time to perfection. That's a good ball out wide. Lovely feet. Best, upright and purposeful. Bebeto, who's set up one goal so far. Dani Olmo. And there's green grass ahead of him. An uncompromising challenge. And that will be it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Wow, this truly is impressive. The future Camp Nou, it has been christened. A show of power, prominence, prestige for Barcelona. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for...
He'll try from distance! He's having a shot! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So, a breakthrough already. Tevez, Lampard, Gabriel with a fine tackle.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Now it's Lampard. And that is out of play. In by Messi. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Messi receives it in a good position here. And this is Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi, he's shifting through the gears here. And here's Ibrahimovic. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is... It's Lampard! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Argentina have their second corner now. Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Forced to go back. Not the most accurate pass. Del Piero. That's a delicate pass. Howson gets it clear. Taken back almost at once. Plenty to aim at here. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe has it out wide and in space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Tevez. Now the ball's gone astray. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Howson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Tevez. Brilliantly cut out. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
But he's left disappointed. Argentina very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Messi, here's a chance! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Half an hour played now.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Lampard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Messi, and he welcomes it in. Real chance! Picked out brilliantly. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Argentina have themselves a chance from the spot. This further to improve their cause. That is some save from Khan. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Gabriel Vieira is the guilty party there. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him. Argentina really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Nice looking ball, floated through. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And he's forced to go back. And he's intervened well there. And that is a little undercooked. Lampard. This is a promising build-up. Quality ball. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a good spell of possession, this. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Messi. That is good strength. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And it's Lampard.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Bale. Now it's De Jong. And this is Shevchenko. Played out towards the right wing. Mbappe is on. Tries a shot! Deftly away. That's the end of the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Argentina probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
Argentina looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
Se ha encontrado unas llaves de coche con un llavero en forma de balón. Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio. Cambio de jugadores en Argentina. El dorsal 10, Ibrahimovic, será sustituido por el dorsal 15.
That gets us going once more. Argentina leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Vieira. De Jong makes a dash for it. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Nicely worked. Shot at goal! Rijkaard goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lampard. Tevez. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's Del Piero. Oh, that was vital. Played out to the left flank.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Del Piero. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's slung out wide.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Aimed beyond the defence. That's put paid to the danger. And here's Alvarez. Rijkaard.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Oh, important interception. Suriname appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And that was struck with genuine force.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
That pass isn't the best. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in. Oh, played through for the wide man. Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Tevez, and the finish! And that's a good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here.
Shoots! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Gabriel deals with that comfortably. Shevchenko looking for options for movement. And he's in! Moss, can he finish? And how did he not put that away?
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
75 minutes played. Del Piero chasing after it. De Jong with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Vieira. Del Piero. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Howson. Passing is crisp and sharp. That was good alertness. Vieira. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And it's Lampard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, shooting chance! In he goes again. Relentless, just relentless. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Some hero, and that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. We're looking at the new incarnation of the famous Camp Nou, now even more prominent as the symbol of the Catalan capital. And we're underway. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest number one there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level, OK, he may not be as skillful with the ball at his feet as some of the younger contenders, but you certainly wouldn't want him lining up for the opposition. What a goalkeeper.
And it's Lopez. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's fabulous. Lopez. Fermin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's in a good position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's forced to go back. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Cantona. Cantona!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Argentina really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
So we're still where we started right now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zanetti. And here's Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Messi carries the ball down the right. And this is Tevez. Bellingham. Cantona was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Gattuso. Ibrahimovic. Can he get on the end of this? Nesta. Messi running with the ball. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, they could break here. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Tevez. Gattuso. Eto, renowned for his long-range shooting. He's in a great position here. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neymar, played in. Cantona!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Varane. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira. Pass just lacking in accuracy. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Lopez. Vieira. And it's Messi. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Bellingham. And it's Vieira. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Neymar.
Argentina couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Argentina have themselves a chance from the spot. The major moment in the game. twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
And that is all they have time for. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Argentina are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are back underway. Argentina currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Pull it. Vieira. Now this could be a chance. Cantona. Tevez. And this is Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Turan.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vieira. Knocks it into space. Ibrahimovic! And that's a tiny finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two...
Chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. There's a sharp little ball here.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's a promising position. He is just caressing the ball. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Hullet. Vieira. Bellingham, who is rarely short on confidence. And here's Eto'o. Lopez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, what a ball! And Zanetti. Bellingham. Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Tevez. Now it's Tevez. Fermin. Vieira. Gattuso demonstrating his defensive quality there. Oh, super find. Cantona. Can he finish? Goal! Argentina! And there is the big 200. Everybody reminds him what he has gone and done. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Cambio de jugadores en Argentina. El dorsal 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Argentina have their lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Ribery. He has found the way through. He's on it. Can he get away? Now it's Ribery. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Argentina still have the cards to affect this game. Just about up to 75 minutes. And this is Adriano. Ball swung. And a header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Cambio de jugadores en Argentina.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
El dorsal 17. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Owen. And that's been intercepted. Vieira. Pepe. Well, that's a good run down the left. That is good alertness. And here's Del Piero. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Sukhothai really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Carlos really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Sukhothai have the chance to go the other way. Out towards the flank. That's tidy. Looking for the far post. He's rising! Goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Certain, searing and imperious.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Fenerbahce against Argentina.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Doué. And here's Tevez. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Quality ball. And he was quick to react. Hazard is onto it in a flash. Hazard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Owen. Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Doué. Dani Olmo. Shot, surely! Oh, nearly. Adams pokes it out wide. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That's been intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Corner then. And we have our very first corner. Oh, that's a fine interception. Fenerbahce are looking to go forward now. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he finish? In he goes again! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Over to the right flank. Doué going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rafael Varane.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, well played. He's looking wide. No goals as yet. Koundé. And it's Messi. Good pressure, determined, intense. Hazard. Mateus. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Looking for the run. Tries a shot! Hazard! The man's a genius! A finish of true class! It was bound to happen one way or another. He is just too good a player for it not to.
Argentina after 31 minutes.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Argentina have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He has found the way through. Hazard stood his ground strongly. Tevez, and Tevez! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Hazard. Koundé with the slide tackle there. Xavi Alonso could move up a gear here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he cuts out the supply. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Messi. Now it's Owen. Some really good ball movement. And they're back on the ball again. Knocks it out wide. That is a great pick out. That's tidy. And this is shot at goal!
Added time.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's taking no chances there. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Argentina clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Argentina firmly in control at the break, 2-0 the scoreline. So straight into the second half. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Lovely feet. Oh, important interception. Owen, great defending, strong and determined. Aimed beyond the defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé. Messi. Xavi Alonso. Alvarez. Heading backwards.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Saliba. Argentina are 2 up early in the second half. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, good take in a good area. And that's played in low. Dani Olmo. And they win it back again. Mateus, who's set up 1 goal so far. And the finish! Off the post. And it's bounced out off the woodwork. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's intervened well there. Dani Olmo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. He's had it taken off him. Mateus. Best. Lovely bit of skill. Dani Olmo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Tevez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That has been cut short. Mateus. Now it's Tevez. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Azar! Dani Olmo. Saka. Xavi Alonso. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Azar. He is through. Azar! Another big chance that gets away.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they looked worried. He'll fancy himself from here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. But he's well positioned here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's really nicely played. That is a brilliant interception. Saka. Looking to play him in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Varane with a definite foul there. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Olmo. Mateus. He has a look up. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Maignan to save this spot kick and his team. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Alvarez. He's in, must be! Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, look at the space here. Best is onto this. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, off the bar! Oh, he's been caught napping. This might spell danger.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And this is Tevez. Oh, it's come loose.